Hi everyone, we have prepared latest market updates for August 11th, 2022. Disney trumps Netflix in subscribers, shares rise. The Walt Disney Co. has surpassed Netflix Inc. with 221 million streaming customers and announced a price increase for customers who want to watch Disney Plus or Hulu without ads. The media giant will raise the monthly cost of Disney Plus without ads by 38% to $10.99 in December, when it begins offering a new option that includes ads at the current price. Disney's shares rose 6.9% in over-the-counter trading to $120.15 on Wednesday. In 2017, Disney bet on creating a streaming service to compete with Netflix as audiences shifted to online viewing from traditional cable and terrestrial television. 5 years later, Disney has surpassed Netflix in total streaming users. The former added 14.4 million Disney Plus customers, exceeding the consensus of 10 million expected by analysts, as it launched the Star Wars series Obi-Wan Kenobi and Ms. Marvel. Along with Hulu and ESPN Plus, Disney said it had 221.1 million streaming subscribers at the end of the June quarter. Netflix said it had 220.7 million streaming subscribers. Coinbase sees shares fall, Bitcoin shows growth. Shares of Coinbase fell Tuesday after the cryptocurrency exchange reported a second quarter loss of more than $1 billion and fell short of analyst forecasts. The company suffered a sharp decline in trading volumes caused by the collapse in token prices. Coinbase's earnings fell nearly 64% as investors began exiting the cryptocurrency market after it surged last year. Coinbase's shares fell 75% in the second quarter, while Bitcoin fell about 59%. The company said it will extend its hiring freeze and cut its headcount by 18% for the foreseeable future. The number of assets on its platform fell from $256 billion to $96 billion during the quarter, mostly due to pressure on cryptocurrency prices. Meanwhile, Bitcoin jumped $1,000 and surpassed the $24,100 mark again after U.S. inflation data was released. The first cryptocurrency was trading at $24,000, up 3% in the last 24 hours. The price rose after the U.S. Department of Labor reported that consumer prices in the country rose 8.5% in July compared to a year earlier. Oil prices decline amid weakening concerns. Oil prices fell Thursday after rising more than $1 in the previous session as concerns about supply disruptions eased and markets looked for evidence of improved fuel demand. Analysts said oil is struggling to find direction, suggesting that investors have not come to a consensus on the supply and demand outlook. Brent crude futures fell 0.9% to $97.33 a barrel, and U.S. West Texas Intermediate crude futures fell 0.1% to $91.85. U.S. crude oil inventories rose 5.5 million barrels in the past week, the U.S. Energy Information Administration said, beating an expected increase of 73,000 barrels. Gasoline shipments rose last week to 9.1 million barrels a day, though the figure still shows a 6% drop in demand over the past 4 weeks from a year ago. The resumption of supplies through the Druzhba pipeline from Russia to Europe has further eased market worries about global supplies. Meanwhile, physical oil prices around the world began to fall along with futures prices, reflecting easing fears of supply disruptions caused by Russia and heightened concerns about a possible slowdown in the global economy.